Good afternoon, everybody. Tuesday afternoon, day after the College World Series. Oklahoma's your national champion. I think I read that's the third national championship in baseball, first since 1994. I do remember that. Anyway, we'll go over those games. Got a lot of news items to get over. So let's get started, but hit that subscribe button. Like I said, a lot of news items. Here we go. The College Sports Act is headed to the Senate for a vote. SEC and Big Ten, of course, oppose the bill. Something to do with media rights or something like that. I don't know. They don't want it, but everybody else does, it seems. So they may just be left by themselves. Who knows? Cincinnati, they deny knowledge of Brendan Sorsby's gambling problem. Sorsby's agent, Ron Slavin, says they knew of his problem for 2 years and did nothing about it. So that's Sorsby's agent saying that. So we'll see what the Big 12 is going to do with Cincinnati here pretty soon, I would imagine. First-degree felony rape charges were dismissed against former BYU wide receiver Parker Kingston on Thursday. Utah state prosecutors requested a continuance. Court denied it and dismissed the charges without prejudice, which means they can refile the charges, and they plan to do so. Kingston was kicked off the team in 2025. I believe I think it happened in February 2025, or it could have been February 2024. I forget exactly when this alleged rape happened, but they're probably going to take him back to court, and we'll see what happens after that. Green Bay basketball coach Doug Gottlieb gets a contract extension through 2030-31. His first season, not too good. They were 4-28, but they improved to 18-15 last year, made it to the second round Horizon tournament. I forget who they lost to, but I remember they made it to the second round of their conference tournament. Former basketball player Adam Niji, Iona basketball player, ruled ineligible by the NCAA for sharing info and point shaving for bettors' benefit. He told Better he would throw the first half of the Rice game back in December of 2024, but he did not go through with it. NCAA found out later that Better, who was going to bet, threatened Niji with physical harm. That's what happens. They come after you and they threaten you with physical harm. $15,500 worth of bets. All I got to say is, Adam, find a judge, man. You'll find one they'll rule you eligible, and you'll get to play again. I mean, we just saw that a couple weeks ago. Go ahead, Adam. Go find a judge. You'll find somebody. Big news came out kind of yesterday. Michigan basketball coach Dusty May leaves for the Dallas Mavericks. Under NCAA rules, Michigan players have a 15-day transfer window after a new coach is named. They are working to promote assistant coach Mike Boynton Jr. to interim. He's got some head coaching experience. However, is at Oklahoma State, where in 7 seasons he went 51-75. So anyway, yeah, Dusty May wins the national championship. Dallas Mavericks won him. Looks like he's going to go there. He's got a couple good players on the Mavericks, a couple star players. So we'll see how he does there. But Michigan fans probably got to be a little upset about that one. Florida Atlantic Athletic Director Brian White. He's going to Virginia Tech to be the new athletic director there. Get this. He is the son of former Duke Athletic Director Kevin White, the brother of Tennessee Athletic Director Danny White, and the brother of Georgia's basketball coach Mike White. So they're all in the college business. Those are probably some interesting conversations going on at Thanksgiving and Christmas and other holidays. Probably sitting around talking shop while everybody else is cooking and eating. I like to sit in on some of those meetings sometimes, or those holidays of theirs. And last but not least, Iowa State will now sell alcohol at football and basketball games. So Cyclone fans, you can get your buzz on while you're watching your team play. All right, so CWS is over. It went 3 games like I predicted. However, I did not think OU would just come out and just slaughter North Carolina in those 2 games. So I thought it was going to be close games because North Carolina's a damn good baseball team. They always have been. I know they had a couple of down years in the past several seasons. but I did not expect them to just roll over and die in those two games like they did. Anyway, like I said, third best baseball national championship for Oklahoma, first one since '94. All right, so Saturday, game one, Oklahoma won that one 9-3. Stats for that game: Oklahoma 14 hits, 0 errors. North Carolina had 7 hits, 1 error. In that game, Sooners LaChance 2-run and solo home runs. Brennan 2-run single. Rager 5 strikeouts. Jones 4 strikeouts for the Sooners. Gallagher for North Carolina 2-run single. DeCaro 6 strikeouts, 10 total for the Tar Heels pitching group. First inning, though, North Carolina led 3-2. All OU after that. Great hitting, great pitching. Sooners scored 5 runs in the third and fourth inning. And that seemed to be a little bit of a, what do you call it? I don't know. They did that again. It's like the third, fourth, and fifth inning is like really good for the Sooners. After first inning, man, UNC hit a mental block. Couldn't bat, bad defense, outfielders colliding on the field. I don't know what happened to them. They just kind of fell apart. They played great first of the game. Then that was it. Game over. Sooners take game 1, 9-3. Sunday, game 2, though, they did turn things around. North Carolina won that one 6-2. North Carolina, 8 hits, 1 error. Oklahoma, 4 hits, 1 error. Glauber, man, that guy's just incredible for North Carolina. 8 strikeouts. Lynch behind him, 5 strikeouts. Schaefer, 2-run triple. Nicholson, 2-run home run. For OU, it was, and this guy for Oklahoma, too. How you say it's Mercuris? He's a damn good pitcher, too. 8 strikeouts, 15 total for the Sooners that day on Sunday. Willits, RBI double, another great player there. They scored a run on an error. OU led 2-0 in the first. UNC scored 3 in the third. The problems that North Carolina had on Saturday, Oklahoma had them on Sunday. Almost mirrored errors, outfielders colliding with each other. It's like they just totally swapped places. Bats went cold, kept changing pitchers. Oklahoma had 7 total pitchers in that game on Sunday. Ended up losing 6-2. And in the deciding game last night, I thought this was going to be a great game. No. Oklahoma beat UNC 13-2. 14 hits, 1 error for the Sooners. 10 hits, 1 error for North Carolina. Once again, Oklahoma's Mercurius, 5 strikeouts, 11 total for that Oklahoma pitching group. Branch, RBI single, 2-run single, 3-run home run. He had a hell of a game last night. Willits had a 2-run single. North Carolina's Rose, 5 strikeouts, 12 total strikeouts for the pitching group. They used 8 pitchers last night. North Carolina did. Gallagher, an RBI single. RBI single. Almost a mirror image of Saturday's game. OU bats were hot. UNC started off hot, then went cold. OU's pitching was just outstanding. 3-1 hitting into the fourth. North Carolina was in it, and then just like we talked, third, fourth, and fifth inning, OU scored 6 in the fourth, fifth, and sixth inning of that game last night. Just total. Somebody said, I think it was ESPN said, is Oklahoma the best, something like the best baseball program ever or something like that? No, probably the most shocking because just where they came from. I didn't have OU in the championship series. I thought it was going to be like North Carolina and Georgia or something like that. Maybe even Texas, but totally came out of left field, so to speak. So congratulations to Oklahoma, national champions in baseball. Hell of a program they got there. And they're only going to get better. So anyway, Amazon's walking through my front yard. Anyway, that is it. That is our last show of the sports season. Right now, I'm working on the football preview to get that done. Probably won't be doing any shows here in the next few weeks unless something major happens. Maybe something crazy. I'll watch media days, so if something crazy gets said or something crazy happens during that, I might do a show or just some major news story. But other than that, I'm going to take these next few weeks off to get that football preview ready. All I can say is thanks for tuning in for another year. Enjoy your summer. If you're going on vacation, have fun, be safe, enjoy it. It's going to be hot, at least down here in Southeast Texas. It's going to be hot. Hopefully not too hot where you are. But yeah, enjoy summer. We will see you back in a few weeks for our football preview. Thanks again.